Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We're back again. If that intro seemed a little awkward, it's because he just told me right before we started that I was going to do the intro today, and I was like, I ain't have nothing prepared. But we're here for another Love is Blind discussion, and we have so many things to get into tonight. Thank y'all for being here. If you're watching the playback, thank you for that. And I'm just ready to get into it. I have plenty of thoughts for the night.
All right. Do you have a opening thought that you want to start with?
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple of Floridians mad at me over some things that I said in my video.
What you say about Florida? Oh, when you talking about the education?
Yeah, I said I hope all of the uneducated conservatives go to Florida, and I have some Floridians. What you mean talking about Florida? That's where they all at. I don't know. So yeah, but I'm sorry to the state of Florida, but not really at the same time. So
I mean,
not really.
Yeah, I mean, Alex isn't giving them a very good commercial right now. Oh, we got let's see, we got Dwayne Banks. Oh, what's up, man?
Only one couple get married.
Are you talking about the probably talking about Vic and old girl?
Mm-hmm. Gotta be.
Right. Who else we got in here so far? Change your mind about what?
Yeah, what you change your mind?
Okay.
We're glad you got it too. And hey, Tam.
Wait, you didn't see that. I meant to do it before we started the live, man. I was telling Nate I just got off work. My office is right on the other side of this door. So
this is a hustling man right here. He's locked in.
I literally I slid right from the office into the studio, and I meant to do something before I started, and I.
Hey, do you?
Yeah. So I might be doing something, but yeah, you know, it's all good.
I come with tea. I don't know what he came with, but I came with tea and other kind of tea too.
I have a beverage as well.
Yeah.
But okay, all right. We're here to talk about Love is Blind. So how can I get out of the camera for a second?
Shauna, welcome to your first live. So happy that you're here. Amber might be getting married. No, she's not. She don't like that man. I don't know why nobody else is seeing it. I don't think she like him.
Who?
Amber doesn't like Jordan. I feel like she not. Every time she go, we gonna talk about it, but
Amber is awkward.
And maybe she is just awkward, but I feel like every time she interact with him, it's like she's like cringing. Like you killing me going off screen like that. Why do I look so short? Like you can't even see half my body in this damn video. I mean, I am short, but like
I mean, I feel like that's about as much of you as we see in your individual videos.
That's true. I don't know. It just feels short right now, I guess. It feels like it's like all I don't know.
Hey, we on the same type of time. Miss Bananas. Hey man.
You love to see it.
You got to get through life. All right, but here we go. So Love is Blind. This shit finally kicked off last week. I felt bad watching it back. I was like, man, we really didn't have shit to say last week, but really it wasn't shit going on. So it wasn't our fault. Like we tried.
No, it wasn't our fault.
But this week, yeah, we got some topics.
We got plenty. I'm rubbing my hands together this week.
Yeah, we got some shit popping off. So you said that you had some theories that you wanted to run by me. So I planned on just going through all of the boring couples first, right? So the people that really ain't got shit going on, the people that we don't care about, the people whose scenes I kind of don't pay attention to. Before I start listing those people off, did you have anything else that you wanted to initiate?
I want to give you the fan theory on Vic and Christine.
Okay.
Because I would love to hear your thoughts on it. So we know that we haven't been seeing them much. One theory going around is they weren't a couple that Netflix was originally intending to follow, but they came in after the fact. So that Malibu trip did not happen at the same time as Cabo. They came in and like sent them on a trip after. And the reason that they brought them in.
What you mean came in?
Like after the experiment had already been like a couple of weeks in, they put them back in it and said, hey, pretend that you went on this separate trip, because they realized that all these other couples starting to look a little shaky and they didn't want to repeat of last season. And that's why we don't see them moving in together, because they were never a part of the original experiment. That's one theory.
That makes sense. That's the most logical and probably the most accurate theory, just based on everything I've heard so far. I can definitely see that. I can see them deciding we don't want no pure niggas on this season. So none of the black girls got picked. Devontae is the only nigga there, and his girl. She. But I mean, both of them. I wonder how they identify. Well, that makes sense though.
We're not necessarily hearing it. I've just been seeing that that's a theory that's happening on social media. I think I've seen somebody said in one of my comments or something. People are trying to figure out why they're not showing up, and so people just running the theories in their head. But
yeah, I can definitely buy that theory, and I also support this message as well.
Hey, Priyanka is fine as hell. I don't. Whoever they all fumble. Netflix should have put her on screen just because.
Do you think you think her and Alex have a history?
Yes. They might. He dated somebody in Chicago. They have the same friend group. Now, I don't think that Alex is her type, but we know that she is his type.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Gimli definitely identifies that way for sure.
Your thumbnail from your last video.
My thumbnail was accurate.
Sending me.
my thumbnail was painfully accurate. Now, I'm surprised. Everybody should see it. Like it's pretty.
He said everybody should see it.
Pretty obvious. All right, so let's start with were you done with the theories for now?
Yeah. That's pretty much the main one that I wanted to get into.
For now, I'm just believing that because it's the only thing that makes sense.
It is
them not having the budget for it. That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Whatever. That's ridiculous. So that makes sense. I'm from now on, I'm assuming that that's what it was. They originally didn't want to have that couple in there, and I kind of get it though, because they bore the shit out of me, to be honest.
That's the thing. That's the reason.
Yeah.
There's no fire there.
They're pretty boring. Yeah. But Emma and Mike. This is stupid. My position on Emma and Mike hasn't changed since the beginning. Same. I don't know what we're doing. I guess it's pretty obvious. Mike desperately wants to have children. Emma, I feel like, desperately doesn't want to have children. I think that she kind of opened herself up to the idea just to continue in the process, but I don't think at any point she's actually wanted to have children or even felt like she could one day want to have children. She just couldn't leave without getting married. I mean, without at least getting engaged. Like she had to go through. Yeah, she just had to go through the process.
I think almost every season we get at least, and it's almost always a woman that is going to leave out of the pods engaged by any means necessary. Emma, in my opinion, was that woman this season. And after seeing the meeting with her parents, I'm even more convinced. Her mom said, you were a hard no for so long. How do you go from a hard no to, well, maybe in a week and a half? Girl, get off my screen. I'm so over it. Same stance. And I feel bad for Mike because he does desperately want children. Not only that, his parents are expecting not only one child from him, but a big Italian family from him. Emma's only giving him one at most. So what are we doing anyway? It's never going to work.
No, I literally don't pay attention to their scenes. Like when they come on screen, I tune out. I didn't hear any of the conversation with the whole family. So that's news to me that, that she said she was a hard no, that her mom said that.
Her mom said she was a hard no for many years. And her sister said, well, we just pretty much expected that you would never have kids. And on top of that, her sister also said, I've always wanted kids. And I look at my 2 kids sometimes and I think, why the hell did I have these kids? And she's like, coming from someone who wanted them, I can't imagine someone who doesn't want them waking up feeling that way and then still wanting to go on. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, no, if you don't, if you don't want to have kids, do not have kids. Because for people that always wanted kids, like her sister, me, I have 3. I always wanted kids. and I don't regret my kids at all. And unlike her, because I think she did also say that if she had an opportunity, she wouldn't. If she could live again. Yeah. I'm not on that type of shit. Like I would have my kids in every lifetime. You know what I mean? That's just me though. But if you don't feel that way, then don't get into the whole parenthood game, because it's too all encompassing. So that's why this couple just, it never made sense. Like
from the beginning
for either one of them. Like he can tell. Like plus you don't want to have to convince your wife to have kids. You know what I'm saying? That should be something that you're both excited about.
She's gonna have to go through pregnancy, which is gonna be shitty for her because she already didn't want to do it. She has to have the kid. She got to breastfeed the kid. It's so much more than just having the kid. You got to go through the whole thing as the woman.
God forbid she have complications.
It's like, no, if you're not steadfast about that, the answer is no. I'm sorry. And I understand. I see somebody say, well, she's just undecided. She's not undecided. She was decided. The answer was no.
If you're undecided, but here's the thing. If you're undecided with kids, the answer is no. Because it's either yes or no with kids. Undecided is no.
If you can't maybe have a kid.
Yeah, no, you can't be, you got to be 100% yes with that shit, because you can't put them back. You know, the thing is, like, I didn't grow up with pets, right? Because my mom I didn't grow up with pets. I ain't even gonna tell that story right now. But I did not grow up with pets. But you know, obviously I wanted my kids to have pets. So the first time I got a dog, that was my first experience with dogs. You know what I mean? Like having a dog in the house and understanding like how dogs live and the shit that dogs do. I don't love dogs like that. So like a couple of weeks later, I'm ready to take this nigga back, let him out, drive him somewhere, like whatever. Like I don't give a fuck. Aww. And that's truly I feel. I know it's people that love animals, like, you know, whatever, and that shit hurts you out of here, but I don't care. Like for real, like that nigga could have walked out of my door at any point, and then this dog died a few months ago. Died a few months ago. Right. At any point, this nigga could have walked outside and got ran over right in front of me. Wouldn't have cared at all. I shouldn't have dogs.
No,
I know I should not own a dog, because I don't have the patience and the care for a dog, because they do too much nasty shit, and I don't like nasty shit. It's not even like just the shit that they do in the house, like having accidents, because you can train them, whatever. But why go through that? Like, why have something that's gonna pee? That's guaranteed to pee on your carpet at some point, but then you got to train it out of doing it. Like, nah, like if you don't love dogs, don't have dogs. And if you don't,
I hear you.
If you're not 100%, because kids is even worse, man. Like, you know, that dog, like, they ain't gonna last forever. Like, them niggas can hang on for a while. Like, man, I was hoping that nigga would come upon a brownie or some shit, nigga, just fuck up out of here. But
take a little chocolate.
They hang on for a while, right? But them kids, bro, they with you forever. I mean, they supposed to put you in the ground type shit. So, yeah, if you're undecided on kids, then the answer is no. And I do, and I have one. My daughter named her Cheerio. We get along great.
Out of your way, she stay out of your way.
Get along great, man. Like just, you know, because the only thing with cats is they're like extremely agile and shit. Like they're like ninjas.
I can't stand cats.
Now they're like ninjas. So like she has access to everything. So, you know, at first I had to, you know, spray her a couple times, try to jump up on the counter and shit. Like, you know, we don't get down like that. Like, so she know better than to get up on the counter, because I get that take care of it. But
yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I have rabbits and they're just cute.
Yeah, I ain't rabbits, nigga.
Anyway, don't we talk about my buns.
I'm not gonna talk about them. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
It's a whole other animal, literally.
But you said you can train them though, right? Like they don't just be dropping pellets all over the crib.
Yeah, they're litter box trained, just like cats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. I have 2 rabbits. Yeah, I got 2 of them. But yeah. But we are in agreement on the whole Emma Mike situation. It should have never happened. He was not her first choice anyway, and she should have walked away when Connor left. So,
yeah,
that's that. Moving on.
All right, who's next? Who's next? MM Mike. I forgot. MM Mike, and then next we got. Oh, we already talked about Christine and Vic. Kind of your theory on Christine and Vic. I believe it. As far as their relationship is concerned, whatever. They seem to like each other.
Yeah.
Pretty boring, honestly. He just. It's something about him. I think he's just very uncomfortable with the cameras.
You said that, and I agree.
I don't think we're ever going to see like Vic just being free and Vic. Like every time we see Vic, Vic is very aware that he's being filmed.
It does feel like there's something missing there, doesn't it?
No, he's uncomfortable. I think that's all it is. I think he knows he's being filmed, so he's trying to like carry himself a certain way, hold himself a certain way. Not that I don't think he's unhinged without the cameras around, but I think he definitely does. I think he definitely
tone
does
it down a little bit. Yeah.
I think he definitely code switches. And I just he's just not comfortable on camera. So that's why they're not pleasant to watch, and that's probably why production, aside from the fact that they wanted to have a nearly like no nigga cast during Black History Month just to fuck with us. Aside from that, I think that the reason that they weren't, if that is the case, that they weren't initially selected is because like he is just really, really boring on TV.
Yeah. I mean, and I see Dwayne saying boring wins. It does, but I think that there have been other boring couples in the history of Love is Blind that have given us something.
So that's the thing. Like boring, boring wins as far as a relationship is concerned. Like, he's 100% right. Like, if their relationship is boring, that means that it's a good relationship. You know what I mean? But as far as like watching them and watching the relationship grow, I don't care to. Like Brett and Tiffany were technically they're not exciting people. They're kind of boring in general, but it was still enjoyable watching that relationship, grow.
I agree.
They had something to them, like to where like, it was entertaining to watch them to some extent. But I find no entertainment with these two just because Vic is so stiff and nothing wrong with Christine. She's just regular,
Yeah, I think they're just they're outside of Love is Blind. They're gonna be just fine. I do think they're gonna be like probably the only couple that gets married. If I gotta,
if I had to bet on a couple from this season, that's the only one I would bet on.
Yeah. So that's just them.
All right, Amber and Jordan.
Well, I've already said I don't think she's attracted to him. She just seems to cringe every time that she has to like lean in to kiss him or like hug him or something. I think that he looks like her brother, and maybe that's why, because her brother popped up on this batch, and they kind of look like they brothers. And you also were talking last week about the fact that you don't think people with kids should come on this show at all. And she talked about telling her daughter, like seeing her daughter for the first time since she's been on the show, and her daughter asking her about the ring and like who gave that to you. And she's explaining to her like, oh, this boy gave me this ring. And I thought, I've never thought about the kid aspect before, but when I heard that, I was like, you telling your daughter a boy gave you a ring who you're about to marry in 2 weeks and you're gonna like move him in? Like, I feel like there should have been more conversation with her daughter, even though her daughter's only 7, but it just seems it's too much.
Seven is old enough to understand that mommy might get married.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You told her nothing at all.
Yeah, but I guess, maybe you don't want her to have some expectation of it. And then when it doesn't happen, maybe she's disappointed. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's weird to me.
Yeah. Oh, just so y'all know, we are going to add the link to the chat later on to have people come on and share your opinions, your thoughts on the episode so far. Just talk to us about whatever, you know what I mean? But so look forward to that a little bit later on. But yeah, as far as Amber and Jordan are concerned, I was disappointed in Jordan just because I felt like he was the other participant in that conversation with Chris in the bathroom, which we'll get to.
You think it was him?
I feel like it because right after that, that's who he was with. It seems like they came out and then they were, talking to Amber. So I feel like he was in the bathroom with Jordan. I don't think he was in there talking to himself.
I think it might have been Alex.
That would make sense. I think
Alex is the only one who would go along with that conversation. Like, what are you gonna do? Beat me up?
Yeah, no, that would make sense. But I could also see like if Jordan just he could just be like the non-confrontational type where he doesn't want to address it. He might not agree with Chris's behavior, but he's just not gonna address it. because he does seem like a gentle dude, like Jordan in general. So
Yeah, I agree.
I'll try not to hold it against him too much. But initially, I like Jordan coming into the season. I don't want to see him hanging out with Chris too much. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Bree and Connor. Well,
right.
we'll hold off on them because they're a part of some.
Yeah, they're getting wrapped. Yeah.
Is that everybody though?
No, we didn't really get into Alex and Ashley.
Okay, let's do. Yeah, that we'll do them next. So before Alex and Ashley, let's do Gimli and Brittany.
I can't. So I mean, yeah, what else is there to say about him? He's not attracted to her. He doesn't like black women. He doesn't like anybody that's not white. She has to force a compliment out of this man, and he looked like he was in physical pain when he had to finally give her a compliment. Oh, I like your soft curly hair. It looked like it physically hurt him to tell her that. And I don't like that he met her family, because I think her family is really too good for him, too nice of a family for him. I think he sat there and lied to her dad. And I'm wondering why we haven't seen his family yet. Where's his family? I want to see them desperately.
I don't. All right, so it's very difficult to watch in my opinion. Just I can't imagine like being so, and I'm just assuming that this is what it is because it's the only thing that makes sense. I can't imagine being so prejudiced against skin tone. Like right. Beauty is beauty. You know what I mean? And just in my opinion, women of color,
top tier.
Like, come on, dog. So like just to be a man of color, quote unquote, and not only not have ever dated women of color, but appear to have no interest whatsoever, because you have not only a woman of color, but a beautiful woman of color. You know what I mean? Like right in front of you, willing to go through this whole thing with your Gimli looking ass. It's difficult to watch. Like it really is, because I don't understand the psychology of it. I don't understand how you can see someone who is clearly objectively beautiful and not be attracted to them just because their skin tone isn't what you're accustomed to or what your idea, like,
and having that be the sole reason. Like, why is that? Yeah.
It's just so weird. It's so weird for me to watch, man. So like I'm still hopeful. Like I'm glad that he at least did compliment her, because when I was first watching it, it just felt like he was making a bunch of excuses why he couldn't, tell her she was beautiful. And I didn't think he was actually going to say it, but in his own way, he did. It was very disjointed. It was uncomfortable. He said some weird shit too, but I think he said something about liking her eyelashes or some shit.
Yeah, they're very like full or something. He said, yeah.
So whatever, and that could have been a dig. You know what I mean? Like maybe she puts on them. You know what I mean? And maybe the women that he dates haven't done that. And
I feel like the soft curly hair was a little bit of a dig too. Like, oh, it's not like the other black girls. I wouldn't expect it to be like that. Like everything about him just gives anti-black, which is very odd when he's black.
I'm saying, like, bro, like she's gorgeous. Like she is a beautiful girl. And okay, cool. Maybe you grew up in an environment where you weren't around other people of color. So you just, if you go to a school that's 70% white, maybe you just end up, dating white people. That's fine. But to be so uncomfortable, because that's what it is. He just feels uncomfortable.
Yes, you can.
And that's why it's hard to watch. I think that's the word. That's why it's hard for me to watch, because he just feels uncomfortable, and that makes me uncomfortable for her, because I know she's like, damn, what's wrong with me?
Yeah,
because I don't think
feels it.
I doubt she's been in a whole lot of situations where the dude is this indifferent just about her in general. So it's just like, damn, bro, like really.
I just hate. I don't know. I hate to see her try so hard and like force a compliment out of him. You shouldn't have to pull a compliment out of this man. I too wish that she had the discernment to walk away. I think she really is trying to make it work, but like it is. He's uncomfortable, and it makes us uncomfortable to watch it.
Because the thing is, I don't think she actually likes him. I think that
she's trying though.
Yeah, but she decided that whoever came through those doors,
exactly,
she was gonna, what I'm saying, she's into the process. And then let's talk about this for a second. Did he sign up for this, or was he recruited?
And now we I feel like all of the men at this point.
It feels like all of the men were recruited.
Yeah.
Like, we need to start a petition or something. They cannot. It's really an atrocity.
There was someone in our live last week that said, "Oh, well, I do something similar, like on a smaller scale, and men just don't sign up for stuff like this." But I can't believe that there's like 0 men applying.
That's not true.
0,
that's not true. That can't be true. Yeah. I think what it is, that maybe the men that they want to put on TV don't sign up for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's some sloppy built, medium ugly niggas that probably sign up for this real quick.
You are a huge advocate for putting regular people on this show. You want to see regular ass, everyday people, normal looking people on the show because you feel like that'll play out better.
It will.
Yeah.
That's the only way it's going to get genuine, is if you have just regular people on the show. And then, because the whole point of the show is Love is Blind. So if love is blind, why are we bringing attractive people? Let's really see if love is blind. Let's get regular motherfuckers who can't find nobody because people can't get past the fact that they don't look the way they want them to look. Like, literally. Like, that's what the show. If that's what the show is for, then let's bring a bunch of people who are struggling in dating because they're so nice and they have great personalities, all those buzzwords, but
the physical is holding them back.
The physical is not there. They keep getting denied because the physical is not there. Not people who can get dates, who are, dating regularly, frequently. They just can't find somebody that they mesh with. No.
Yeah.
Let's find people who really who really believe love is blind, who are coming into this process believing that whoever comes through those doors, because I'm tired of being judged for how I look, whoever comes through those doors, I'm going to love them. I'm going to be with them. Like, that's what the show should be. And you can't recruit that. Like, that should
exactly.
Be yeah, that's something that people would sign up for. But then whoever is running the show has to be comfortable with putting a bunch of regular looking people on TV. And that's
you watch Married at First Sight, right?
Yeah.
I think let
me qualify that. I've seen Married at First Sight, and some seasons I've seen beginning to end, but unless it's a lot of like salacious shit going on, I can't watch a whole season of Married at First Sight because
it's very long. It's a whole lot going on.
But that might not be the case anymore now that it's moved to what's it on, Peacock now?
I don't know. I'm not an avid watcher, but I used to watch it way back when. This is in season 1, this story that I'm about to tell. There was a couple on there. The guy's name was Doug. I forget the woman's name. When she first saw him, she looked at him and said, I am in no way attracted to this man. I would and he's not the most attractive man. So it like plays into that. Maybe y'all just need to get some regular looking people. And she really did try. Like, she went through the process. She tried. They are together to this day. They have like 3 kids. She really pushed through and made it work and got to know him for his personality. And he's a regular ass looking guy. He might even be a rung below regular. Like, he's not a conventionally attractive man. And I think that kind of shows that, like, if you get people who genuinely want this and want marriage out of it, you'll probably end up with people who genuinely want marriage and actually get married at the end of the show. It's like, it's
love is blind, and they're seeking attractive people. It makes no sense. Like, let's test the theory. Let's see if 2 ugly motherfuckers who can't find nobody can find each other in this process, or maybe somebody who is. We got a super chat.
Oh, shout out to M. Smith. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Hey, that's love right there. What you got? Most of these mofos are regular looking.
Some of them be attractive.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, like, just objectively, for the most part, the cast is generally attractive.
Yeah.
On all of these seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe not a whole bunch of supermodels, but I mean, it's generally attractive people that are decent, pleasant to look at, right?
Yeah, and like, you go to their Instagrams and you're like, oh, those are nice pictures on your Instagram there. These are
And usually the IGs and shit be looking way better than, whatever the cast photos come out to be. Like what's his name? Kevan.
Yeah, Kevan.
Yeah, his cast photo makes him look like middle aged.
Yeah, right. The hairline situation was
Like,
not. I
it
don't
makes
know.
him look middle aged. Like, and he also has like on a Cosby sweater or some shit like on. But you go to his Instagram and it's like, okay, like a regular nigga.
Yeah. So
right.
I can, yeah, we can be done with them, but I agree. I would like to see some actual real people come on the show as well. And I think that they think we wouldn't like that, but it's like, no, we would love to see some regular people like really get through it. But TV comes first, I guess.
I didn't like how, I mean, and I guess this is kind of a weird thing to say. I didn't like how welcoming her father was, talking about Brittany. I felt like he was just a little too like, come on in, type shit. Like, I'm not
dabbed
saying
him up and everything.
Yeah, I'm not. You don't need to. I'm not saying you got to be mean to him or do the whole grilling thing, but like, I don't know. Like, at least set some boundary. Like, look, bro, don't fuck with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like,
welcome to the family.
yeah. It was a little too soft.
Oh, I also don't know if you caught this part, but when they were sitting down talking to the parents after the fact, he said, "I wish the wedding was tomorrow," and I'm like, "No, you don't." No,
that was no. I'm glad you brought that up. That was really weird to me. Like, bro, like for real, like you want your daughter to hurry up and marry this Gimli looking ass nigga that you just met that she don't even know.
Yeah,
like, bro, come on, man. You haven't even like, bro. Like, wait till he sees like the shit that
all this playback. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ashley and Alex.
Florida's in the house. Where you want to start? There's so much to go over.
You know what? I can't even feel bad for Ashley because she's seeing all of this. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I don't know what the fuck her father was talking about. For as smart as he claims to be, talking about like he's answering all these. He has answered. No, he didn't. He didn't have an answer for shit. Everything he said was bullshit. It was like clearly bullshit.
He talks in circles.
Like he's a very smart guy. Like he's got an answer for everything. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Like he's not a very smart guy. This is a stupid conversation. Like he couldn't explain anything
at all.
Like nothing he said made. And then his whole like I'm not even trying to get into his life story. Like
his I don't grandpa.
know if like whatever. Like if he went through a bunch of shit as a kid, I'm sorry for you, bro. I'm glad he got through it. He's grown, and he's actually no, fuck you, because you on that MAGA shit, and I don't fuck with y'all. I'm sorry. Like it's just real shit. I don't fuck with y'all.
Oh yeah. I told you I had some people mad at me. One person in particular, I just hid them from my channel. I said I ain't about to get into this. Oh, not all conservatives, are evil.
No, man, we're past that. We're past that.
It's way past that.
It's to the point now where like if you're still arguing, then you might as well just come out and say it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, honest, so I know up front.
I would respect you more if you just came out and say it. I might actually fuck with you a little bit if you came out and said it, because then I would at least know you being real. But I don't like this shit where you go into the voting booth and you do everything against me and people that look like me, and then pretend to be my friend. Like, nah, bro. Like,
after the fact, you want to look at the nuance after you. Just like Alex. Oh, well, I didn't vote, but I would have, and I'm happy he won. You're not even in this country half the time, so you're not even here dealing with the consequences. We don't want to hear you say.
And he prefers brown pussy.
That's what I didn't understand. I said, how do you like brown women?
How do you not understand? No, think about it though. Then because I'm telling you, my ancestors didn't look like me. I have this complexion because of where I'm from.
Well,
and the shit that happened throughout like, bro, come on, man, let's be real. I know why I'm light skinned.
Yeah, well, both sides of my family are from New Orleans, so I know my history very well. It's definitely some slavery going on in there.
They're racist. They're not blind. They recognize that, y'all got it.
Tam sent a super chat. MAGA was in the house with that scene. MAGA's all up and through that house. From the daddy to the brother, the mama didn't speak a word. That's how I know she MAGA, because she ain't say one word the whole time. She's sitting there just taking everything in. Speak up. We're trying to hear your voice. And then Ashley, I don't think she wanted it to be known that she was MAGA because she never brought it up. But he kept saying, well, Florida's in line with our political views. She never said anything. I think she was trying to keep it like as low key as possible.
No,
but
I
her
mean,
daddy.
but I'm saying like that's her man. Like we gotta start holding them. We gotta start holding them accountable for being associated with those men.
Oh, she's definitely held accountable. She's not. She does not get off easy at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't care. Like everything that's happening right now in this couple. Okay, like he's going to cheat. If she stays with him, he's going to cheat multiple times, as frequently as possible. He's gonna have families all over the place,
like his daddy.
So stay with him if you want to. Leave if you want. I don't care.
Yeah, I can't say I really too much care about him either.
He's obviously a shitty human. Like it's plain to see. Like
they completely lost me once they said that. I was like, there's nothing to talk about here. And people like to say, well, it's just a difference of opinion. No, it's a difference of like whether you want people to live or die at this point.
Your president posted a picture of the Obamas as fucking monkeys.
And they are trying to explain it away by saying it's not racist, saying it was fake news. And I'm just sitting here like, no, he admitted to it.
No, and he said it wasn't an accident.
He said it wasn't an accident. But we're trying to argue semantics. Oh, well, maybe it's this, maybe it's that.
So if that's the side you're on, fuck you. Like that's just where I'm at with it. So I get like they're not the only ones in this cast that feel that way. They're just the ones who have been the most vocal about it so far.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I have all this energy for them. But like that's just where I'm at with it. Like, period.
Yeah.
And I think that I think that's where we all have to be, because we're honestly at a point in history where shit can take a turn. You know what I mean? So like people need to start like standing on what the fuck what they standing on. You know what I mean?
And the thing is, it's going to.
Yeah.
For better or worse, it's going to take a turn.
Yeah. So just decide what side you on.
Just make sure you show up in November and vote in the midterms, everybody, because we desperately need to win that one. Desperately, or it's just going to get even worse for the next year and a half or however long we have left.
Yeah. So long story short, fuck Alex. He's obviously a shitty dude. Like he should never have been casted for this show.
Recruited off LinkedIn.
Yeah, like that's just the fact that this show cast people, it's ridiculous. It shouldn't be a thing. And honestly, no women should go on this show as long as they're recruiting men.
They'll just start recruiting women then. And they'll find plenty of women because they'll say, oh, you want to be on reality TV? Oh, okay.
And it'll get so watered down. Yeah, because right now the thing is almost all the men are unintentional, right? If y'all start casting unintentional women, which they do occasionally, we've had a few of those on this show, but if it becomes a majority unintentional women, there's going to be no point in watching it. It's like it's going to become like Perfect Match. Like Perfect Match is getting to a point where it's almost unwatchable.
I only watched that season with AD on it. I was like, okay, I kind of get what's happening here, but I wouldn't watch it again. I'm never gonna watch that show again.
It's so ridiculous. So like, yeah, but I'm saying like that's where it's gonna go. So they have two options. Either go all the way Love is Blind, where you're really casting people who are wanting to be seen for who they are inside and not what they look like, because they're turned down for what they look like, not because they just haven't found the right person.
Yeah.
And they are conventionally attractive. They just haven't found the right person. No, bring people who keep getting turned down because of what they look like, because that's the whole fucking point of Love is Blind. And then we'll have natural drama. You don't have to fabricate or create drama. Like that shit will develop on its own, because life is life and life comes with drama.
Yeah. Oh yeah. People gonna find a way to get into something.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be manufactured at all. So yeah, well, we briefly spoke about this. What do you think about the Priyanka and Alex situation?
I mean, I'd be a little hurt if he's been there.
I don't think that he is her type. I think if he lied about who he is, which he very well could have, because we know that he's a liar. He flat out lies to everyone's face. If he lied about the type of person he is, there's a possibility that maybe they could have had something. But I don't think knowing who he is, she would have actively.
I mean, we don't know enough about her to know whether or not.
Oh, I hope.
Whether or not you have to be a good person.
When I look at her,
and that's no judgment against her, as a person. But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, we don't know.
Like, for instance, like if you're going through a whole stage, you might fuck a few, bad people. You know what I mean? Like, you're not necessarily vetting all of these people for how they are outside
That's
of the
true.
club
If
you
it's
met
just
them
like a
in or whatever.
one, like a hookup
Yeah,
type of
like
thing.
he said that
Yeah.
she was part of a friend group. Like, you don't know, like you get associated with people because they know somebody that you know, and then y'all are all hanging out in the same place. Maybe there's a little attraction, some shit happens, but that don't mean they had an actual relationship. You know what I
No,
mean?
of course not. But that's some people were thinking. I think she's gonna clear that up at the reunion, though. I think she's gonna be like, the friend group wasn't that close.
I mean, the way she was all up on and this don't necessarily mean shit either, but the way she was all up on, is it Amber or Ashley? Mag Ashley, yeah. The way she was all up on Ashley, I don't think maybe it's because she's pretty. I don't think she's the type of person, you know what I'm saying, to be that fake, to be all up on Ashley and then secretly want
She was
Alex.
with her man.
Yeah.
I thought that too. So
yeah. I mean, she could be a shitty person too. Like, we don't know. We don't know shit about her.
That would hurt me. She's so pretty.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, yeah. But so obviously the scene with Alex and her dad was, I thought it was hilarious, honestly, because Alex was just fumbling all over the place. Everything he said was stupid. I feel like he got completely undressed. And I don't know what her father was talking about as far as, him being very intelligent and quick on his feet and all this other shit. Like, nah, bro. Like, so.
Well, he said that, but he also said he doesn't think he's very good with telling the truth. So he might just be quick, but he quick with his lies.
But even the shit that he was saying, like the lies, they didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, still, like, when you call somebody intelligent, it's because, like, okay, you were lying, but you got me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like the lie needs to work to some extent. The lie can't be just painfully obvious. Like, everything that he said was, oh, this is ridiculous. And then it continued when he had the conversation with her, and she's asking about his past, conquests and all these women that he's been with and whatnot. We're talking about Chicago and Austin and all these other cities. He got hoes everywhere. And the way he's trying to explain it is obviously there's overlap. Obviously, bro, like, everywhere you go, you just got somebody that you visit or you meet somebody. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty clear. But he was trying to talk around it, and
that's what he does.
But it didn't. But it didn't sound smart though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what her dad was talking. Like, that stuck with me, because at first I was thinking. At first I'm like, okay, her dad seems like a pretty smart guy. I mean, that's as smart as a MAGA motherfucker can be. But, like, her dad seemed like a pretty smart guy, and I'm like, damn, like, why are you giving this dude so much credit when he's obviously an idiot?
Yeah, to me it makes sense, because he's asking him, like, oh, how much is Bitcoin right now? He didn't have an answer for that. He's asking him if he has a job. He's saying, I'm working on stuff. Like, he didn't have solid answers for anything. But
he didn't have an answer for shit.
And he kept, So
he's a very smart guy. He's very well put together. Like, no, he's not, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I really don't know what it is. I mean, maybe that's part of it too. Maybe maybe they just.
I think he was blinded by the MAGA. He was like, he must be smart if he's concerned. Yeah, he knows exactly what's going on. He made the COVID comment. Oh yeah, he gets it. He even said that. Oh, this guy gets it. He's playing the game. He understands. Okay.
Yeah, they just get credit for no reason. It's like it's the same shit that's happening on Traders with Rob.
Oh, I'm not watching Traders, but I'm watching the recaps with It Takes Two.
Man, handsome white man.
Yeah, they tend to
slide running right under the radar, man. Just free pass. But all right, yeah, I don't know. I ain't got nothing else for them. Like I said, really, fuck both of them. She's signing up for this willingly. She sees what he's like, and she's still there. So if this is what she want to do, then good luck.
She appears to be digmatized, but it can't be that good. So I don't really know what's going on there. She might just be desperate to be married.
I mean, I'm not going. I'm because I don't want to be mean to her, so we ain't gonna talk about her.
I don't think I was mean. I kept it light.
No, I'm saying that's why I'm not gonna say nothing, because I don't think
you ain't got nothing nice to say.
No, I ain't got nothing nice to say. I really don't.
All right. Who we need to get into the Chris, Jess, Bree of it all, which is
Connor. Let's start with Connor, man.
okay. Yeah.
He's frustrating me. You gotta have some backbone, bro. You like this dude can't be messaging your girl after breaking up with his fiance, quote unquote, and he just daps you up at the greeting, and like, you cool with it, and now he's over there having a conversation with her, and you just at a whole other table talking to other, like, no, bro.
After
Like,
you knew about the DM and all that,
it's gonna be a scene. Like he came for a scene. Like, we gonna have to test all that, because we're not finna do none of that jujitsu shit. Like, Alex, Chris, Bilbo, he on that jujitsu shit. Like, he like to like get down on the ground and be rolling around with niggas and shit. Like, nah, bro. Like, we not going to the ground.
You want to fight him?
We not going to the ground.
One of us is, and it's not me.
We not, because if I can't whoop your ass, I got something. Got something.
You gonna get kicked off the show.
Yes. Because you're not finna play with my fiance like that in front of me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real,
at this point, he's doing too much.
If you like that, if your hands are, and I don't think he like that. I think he's just somebody that does jujitsu. I don't think he that good at it, honestly. But like, if you like that, and say you're a professional boxer, right? Nigga, professional boxer. You know, we having people from all kind of professions on the show. I'm not finna try to fight no professional boxer, so I'm gonna bring a gun, not to kill him, but to be like, hey, nigga, like, this ain't how this shit finna go, and I'm not stupid enough to try to fight you.
So done.
I'm not stupid enough to try to fight you, nigga. But you're not finna just be playing with my fiance right in front of me, niggas. Like, so one way or another, nigga, you got to move. This ain't on no. Nah, bro. Like,
last week I said I didn't think that Bree really liked him because she was looking for, more of that aggressive energy, and here comes Chris showing up with that energy that she wants. Whether he be a good guy or not, she's like, "Ooh, that's what I was looking for. I wish Connor would stand up," and he just standing there, letting her have this conversation, letting her have part 3, or whatever part she's on at this point. So,
you know what? This is 100% true. Like, I'm saying this as if I'm Connor, right? I'm saying this as if I feel a certain way about her. I don't understand why either one of them wants her, to be honest with you. That's just me. Like, I don't see it for her at all. But if I'm Connor, and if this is my fiance, because remember when he first met her, he looked at the camera and he was like, "I love you guys." Like, he was very excited. Like, he saw her and he liked what he saw. So Connor is into it. Like, whatever it is about Bree, Connor, he fucks with it. So I'm presenting this as if I'm Connor. If this is my fiance, this is a girl that I love so much, I'm ready to marry this girl. You are not finna just be flirting with her right in front of me, mere feet away from me, bro. Just because you know some special fights and nah, nigga. It's gonna be a chair. It's gonna be something like
something coming your way.
Something coming your way, like, for real. Like, you can't just play in front of me like that. Now, if Connor doesn't care, or if Connor's like, she's not worth it, or if he's peeping how disrespectful she's being, because that's the thing, she was being ultra disrespectful.
Well, she's entertaining it.
Yeah, just having the conversation in the first place. Like, first, like, I don't know how the conversation with the 3 of them lasted as long as it did, with the 3 girls standing there with the wild shit that he was saying. But I guess
I think they didn't want to like agitate. He was clearly drunk, and I just think they didn't want to like cause a scene, so they were like entertaining it for, how like when somebody's drunk, you're just, I don't know, maybe you never had this happen. Like, as a woman, like, if you out somewhere and like a drunk guy comes up to you, and you're just like, like, and you're trying to like slowly ease away from the conversation. That's the vibe that I got from them. Bree wanted to be there though. That was clear. But
okay. Yeah, I can feel you on that. Yeah, I can definitely see that with Priyanka and Ashley. They definitely felt a little more uncomfortable. But Bree she felt like she was just eating the shit up.
Oh, she was waiting for that conversation.
She was eating it, and she couldn't wait for them to walk off, because when she leaned onto the bar, and like, here we are, we're having the conversation. And where do you think it's gonna go? Because he's already been in your DMs.
Right. Exactly.
He already broke up with the doctor, and he's already been in your DMs. He's already been saying all this wild and inappropriate shit. He's already drunk. the fact that she stood there and lingered to have that conversation, if I'm Connor, that's enough for me to say, fuck this shit.
Yeah, it should have been.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it should
like,
be
for
enough
real.
for him.
Like, nah, you're not finna just play with me. Like, not on Netflix. Thinking like, damn, you know what I mean? like, we've all been played in some way, whether you know it or not. We've all been played in some way in real life, but you're not finna just play me on Netflix, nigga. Like, nah.
My mama gonna see this.
Not on Netflix, nigga. Nah.
Yeah. Her. There's more to that that situation because we haven't seen that full play out yet. We haven't even seen Kevan and Taylor or Tyler and Keya if she's there. We haven't seen them talk. So I think there's more to that whole little mixer that they're having.
Some people had a theory that the women just let him talk not to make it worse, and yeah. That's essentially what you just said. But also the adding on there, let him bury himself, because I mean, did he ever? So he's sitting there having this wildly inappropriate. All right, first let's go back, because we'll tie these two in there. So we're gonna talk about those two couples kind of as one, since they're in a triangle of sorts.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah. So we'll start with this one. I think this view works best.
Who like works out all the time. It was real. Didn't know what you looked like. Like, for me, I'm like, without sounding like a fucking dickhead, I date people who like fucking do like fucking CrossFit and shit. Somebody who like works out all the time.
So, thoughts when you first saw that conversation?
Well, I thought back to the pool and I thought, surely this is not the man asking people to work out every day, because when I looked at his body, I didn't remember it being CrossFit every day.
Well, I told you he was that guy when he was taking his shirt off, sliding down the slide.
You did say that.
Trying to be center of attention. Like, yep.
Secondly, I've always been of, the idea that people are allowed to have a type. If you want your type to be super skinny, vanilla latte, Pilates, princess, whatever, that's totally fine. And he could have been okay if he would have just said the physical attraction is not there for me. He could have avoided all this backlash he's getting if he would have just said that. Mm-hmm. But he just kept going and going and going. And then he brought Bree up in this. It's just like, why didn't you just stop? He couldn't stop. He just kept going. So I mean, I can't defend him.
She just like I guess the ladies at the bar as well, just let him bury himself. Like, she wasn't really saying much. Like, I was watching her a lot in the conversation, and she was just kind of sitting there, like, taking it all in. And we don't know how many times they had this conversation. Obviously,
I think that was the second time at least.
Okay, I mean, most likely, because in most cases we find out that this is the reenactment essentially of the original conversation. Yeah. But I can see her just by her disposition. I can see her being one to respond in that manner, where she's very calm, very much like just listening. Like, really, this motherfucker. That's what's going on inside. She's not saying it out loud, but just like internally, she's like, really, nigga, you did it. But the fact that she was so calm, I think, threw him off, and that's why he just kept saying more and more, because he just started burying himself. Hey, I gotta say something else, because she's not giving me the energy that he was looking for. Maybe he wanted her to cry, maybe he wanted her to get all upset, animated, whatever. But she really just stayed quiet and let this nigga just tell us everything.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, because it's just like Gimli. Like, bro, like, have you walked by a mirror? Like, objectively, she is way more attractive than he is. Like,
he has to know that.
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, you have to recognize that if we put your faces next to each other, we're all gonna pick hers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not close. like, bro, like, you are literally fighting above your weight. You know what I mean? Like, not only is she beautiful, but I see a doctor, all this other stuff. So, and that's not about the money, but it's just about like the type of person that she is. The fact that you have not only the intelligence, but the discipline to go through that whole process. I don't have it. I'm very impressed with people who get extra degrees on top of extra. Like, bruh, like sitting through school voluntarily again. Shit, like you got some discipline on you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that definitely takes some discipline.
I respect that. And just to have that kind of access to that kind of human being, and not only have her be beautiful and want to spend the rest of your life, rest of her life with you, and not be able to appreciate that because you think you deserve a 22-year-old with a six-pack?
When you look like that. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. I actually love what you said about the fact that, you think he was trying to get a reaction out of her and he didn't, so he just kept going. And I could see that, and I love that. I love the way that she let it play out. Because, yeah, she didn't give him the satisfaction. He kept digging himself into a deeper hole. And now we know the real him. Because it's not like that came out because, it was in the moment. Like, that's who he is.
Yeah.
And so I'm happy that it happened that way, so we get to see. Because when he had that conversation with Bree at the pool during the honeymoons, I was like, oh, he's fully into Jess. Yeah. I would have never seen this coming ever.
No, at first it felt like he was trying to redirect her back to Connor. Yeah. Like, oh no, yeah, we'll do XYZ with Connor, but then I don't know, maybe he just picked up the vibe that she was with it, and after experiencing his fiance a couple times, he was like, okay, I'm ready for the next conquest. I really think that part of this is some sick goal, scheme, plan, he wants to get two of them in one season. Like, he's already been there with Jessica. Like, I said it kind of jokingly, but I kind of mean it. You know what I mean? Like, I can see somebody with the way he thinks and the shit he was saying.
Yeah, he got a lot of ego.
Yeah, the next clip right here. Like, check this out. And this is why I think this.
Fucking fuck. I don't care. I've been with girls who don't work out, but they're also like 5'11" and they're taller than me.
That didn't play right, but y'all heard it. So that's where he was talking about. He's also been with girls that don't work out, that don't do Pilates every day, but they're 5'11", or they're taller than him. So he has all of these physical requirements, and typically with people that have all of these physical requirements and desire, they're ticking boxes. Now, I would imagine that he probably knows how many Spanish girls he's been with, you know what I'm saying? How many, redheads he's been with, how many blondes he's been, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's probably keeping track of all kind of statistics. So I feel like, so I feel like he would be the type of person that would be on this show trying to get two of them during filming.
And the thing is, I don't even think he really necessarily wants Breezy, but he knows that she's with it, so he's like, well, shit,
that's what I'm saying.
I can't,
yeah. So he could be like, that could be his legendary moment. Like, bro, I came on Love Is Blind, got engaged, smashed two of them, left.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And I'm a villain, but I still won because I got them both. Yeah, I can see that.
And you can become infamous doing wild shit like that. You know what I mean? So
you can also ruin your career, but yeah, sure.
but your career could become being a reality TV villain. True, if you're impactful enough.
True.
Like, he doesn't realize you have to be somewhat likable. You know what I mean? Like, all the greatest villains are kind of likable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you recognize that they're a villain, but you kind of fuck with them. Like, you can't just be for real. I mean, you can't just be completely detestable, because then we're just not gonna want to see you ever again. And that's the thing that he's doing here. I think he just misplayed his hand. I think he wanted to come on here and be an iconic villain. If he didn't get what he wanted.
Am I frozen or are you frozen?
No. All right, is somebody frozen?
Wait, am I frozen or are you frozen?
Now you're frozen. Hold on. Let me check the chat. All right, they ain't saying nothing about me being frozen. I don't think anybody's frozen.
I think I was first time.
Okay.
Tam sent us a super chat. She says Chris felt that he needed to put her down after seeing her home. Oh, she was too successful for him. That's interesting.
I heard that theory, right? And thank you, by the way, for the super chat.
Yeah, thank
I
you, Tim.
really appreciate that, y'all. I don't you know, I don't do all that shit, but I really appreciate it when y'all you know what I'm saying? Like that's not my personality, but I thank you. I'm very grateful. I heard that theory from Mina Kimes, actually. No, was it her? It wasn't her. It was a dude that Mina Kimes is a ESPN reporter, but she also does reality show recaps. And she was talking about Love Is Blind. I was just catching up on other people's recaps today. And the dude that she has on there with, I forget his name, my bad, bro. But the dude that she has on there with her was saying that he felt like this was Chris trying to knock her down a peg after seeing her home.
I could never knock her down a peg.
I personally don't feel like that's the case, just because I don't understand that thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like I never think that a dude sees a woman, you know, with something nice or with some accomplishments, and now first thought is knock her down. Like I just
no, they do it.
That is so foreign. Like I don't. It doesn't, because why? You know what I mean? Like, so I heard it, and I guess it could be true, but I just personally don't ever think that, because I don't know why that would lead to that. I don't get.
Yeah, I think,
you know what I mean? Like, especially in this case where you have somebody who liked you enough without even seeing you to say that she wanted to marry you. Now y'all going through this process. She's fully invested. Like anything that she had, you know what I'm saying? Like anything that she has, why wouldn't you look at that like, oh wow, like now we have this. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you look at that like, oh nah, this bitch thinks she, you know, like what the fuck?
So, no, yeah, some men definitely do that. They don't want you to be more accomplished than them, because it's like it makes them feel small. Like, I'm supposed to be the man. I'm supposed to be the one with all the accomplishments and bringing in the money. It's still, like, the money thing alone could be making him feel a type of way. The fact that she makes more money than him, that could already be making him, and he already short. So like now he's like, I'm small and I'm not even bringing in most of the money. Yeah, he emasculated is the word that I was looking for. Thank you.
That's just dumb.
It's definitely.
That's just dumb. He should have grew up watching Goldie and shit. He need to watch some pimp movies, nigga. How you get mad because she make more money, nigga? Hey, yeah. Dumb as hell.
A lot of men think that way. You gotta be careful out here in these streets, and apparently on Love Is Blind too. So
I think that says something though, man. I really do, because he was talking all that shit later on, talking about and this is the other thing. Like this, I already felt like she was being disrespectful just by having that conversation with him and letting that shit linger. But when he said, or when he asked her, is that the best sex? Like, is like her sex with Connor, is it the best sex ever? And she was like, no.
Like, why would you? First off,
the fact that he was comfortable enough to ask that question.
But why did she answer it?
Yeah,
why would she?
It's not by force. Like, he did not have a gun to your head. You didn't have to answer that question. And if you are going to answer it, then just lie. But definitely don't just sit there and tell this dude that's obviously like shooting at
hitting on you. Exactly.
Yeah, that you know, it's okay. You know what I mean? And then he follows that up with, well, I like to give the best. You have never given the best.
No woman has ever told you that.
And if any woman ever told you that you gave them the best,
she lied.
She was lying. You have never done that, bro. I promise you've never done that. Because first of all, like, niggas don't even talk like this. Like, especially not to like groups of women, but like not even to a woman that you're not there yet with. You know what I'm saying? Like that conversation was just so like, because the way he was talking about, like, I'm not 90 yet, I want to fuck for 40. Like, bro, like that. Do you know how to talk to women, my nigga?
Apparently that's an Ohio thing. There's I forget the name of her channel, but she's from Ohio, and she's talking about like a lot of these men are very like stereotypical Ohio men. Apparently that's how they speak. So I think it's just a regional thing. I don't know, but hopefully he finds someone that wants to fuck him till he's 90. Won't be anytime soon, because how he's being presented on this show, but we're gonna see how it plays out.
All right. You ready to drop the link in here?
Yeah, I would love to have some of y'all come on up and give your thoughts. You don't have to be on cam, but we would love to hear from you, from your voice.
Before we do that, so going forward, obviously that last scene ended with him, shooting that old girl. We don't know how she ends up responding. I feel like she's already done enough. You know what I mean? Like even if she turns him down from here on, she's already done enough in my book for Connor.
She already entertained it. Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. Like she's already shown that she doesn't respect him. Because having that conversation, not only having that conversation, but you're doing it on camera. So imagine what she would do off camera. This is what she's doing. I'm saying this is what you're doing in front of your fiance on camera. What would you do on your own off camera? He's not there. You're maybe another state, like you can't trust her.
Me personally, I think she responded to that DM. She probably sent it in a vanishing message, or she just didn't tell Connor that she sent it. And I already felt that she was disrespecting Connor during the honeymoons when she was sitting there telling him, I could go for round 2, when he was visibly uncomfortable with that. So she's already been disrespecting him since day one. She's been little boying him since day one. She never respected him. That's the reality of that. So I wouldn't expect her to now, basically.
All right, I'm dropping the link in here. Y'all hop in if you got something to say.
Yeah, come on through. And y'all got to have something to say this week. I know. I know you do. There's been plenty going on. Yeah, she definitely should have packed it up when he said that. Or when she said that, he should have packed it up. Round 2 is crazy.
All right, yeah, links in there. Y'all go ahead and grab that if you want to come on channel. Nate, somebody's asking, what's your channel?
Oh, maybe I should put my ad. I just put my name. Hold on, I'm gonna drop it in there.
Yeah. And you're streaming this on yours as well, too, right?
Yeah, I'm streaming this to my channel as well. So we probably have some people from my channel, some people from your channel that have popped in because it's a code.
While we wait to see if any of y'all want to come on, I'm gonna go back and catch some of these comments that I missed rather. Okay, he felt emasculated. Talking about when he saw her place. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that's supposed to be your place now, bro. Like how you feel emasculated? That's weird. Okay, apparently insecure men did. Okay, cool.
It's a thing. It's a real thing that happens.
Chris talking about the sex was insane. Like he really that's what he thinks, man. He think he taking them to the moon. I think they just started screaming to get him to stop. Like, oh, Chris, I can't take no more.
Is it over yet? Okay, good. Well, that was the best ever.
All right, Love is Blind.
Oh yeah, I remember that. She was a doctor as well, wasn't she? Virginia.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was a doctor.
And he was also MAGA.
Wasn't he also? Yes, he was. And her mom was like some type of senator or something. Yeah, it's all flooding back. Yeah. See, it's a type. It's a type.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was like a basketball coach. Alex is a soccer coach.
Yeah, he was biracial brother.
Yep, I remember that.
And they had a pig at the crib.
They did.
They had a pig at the crib. It happens often, similar to men who don't compliment their girlfriends' wives because they don't want them to be too confident.
Oh, it's rough out here. You don't know.
That's the thing. niggas out here not complimenting their girls.
It's especially if you already fine, they want to knock you down a few, so they'll never compliment you, and they just let you think like you not like. It's kind of like what Devo is doing. Ooh, Devo, gross. Is doing to I can't believe I just called him that. Devontae. It's kind of like what Devontae is doing with Britt. Like,
Gimli.
I'm not gonna compliment you.
Gimli. You think that's what he's doing? I just think he genuinely.
No, he's not attracted to her.
Yeah.
No, he's not attracted to her, but I'm saying in that type of way, like they won't compliment in order to like knock you down a few. Okay. And it's kind of what he's doing to her unintentionally because she's starting to feel like, damn, maybe I lost it. It's a struggle in these streets. Yeah, they be struggling.
Well, we saw it on Chicago season. Who was that aloof black guy who was so rude with the successful black woman that he matched with?
Chicago. I don't even remember that. Season.
She's talking about Ikechi. That was Married at First Sight.
Oh, I'm like Ikechi. Who was Ikechi? I never heard that name.
I think you're talking about Ikechi from Married at First Sight.
Yeah, I don't keep up with that show too much. I pop in every once in a while.
Yeah. Because a lot of people felt like he switched up on her after seeing her penthouse apartment because she had a really nice place too. And they felt like part of the reason he switched up on her was because he saw that and he felt emasculated. I didn't feel that personally. I felt like he just wasn't attracted to her. Period. I didn't think that was a problem. I felt like he didn't like her, so it didn't matter that she had all of that. And that's honestly what you want. You don't want somebody that isn't really attracted, but then sees what she got and is like, I can do this. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
So he was still an asshole, but I don't think, and I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's just not my default disposition, so I don't understand it. But I don't think that that jealousy was his thing. I just think he just genuinely wasn't attracted to her. It's not about her or building with her or liking her. He's deeply empty and insecure.
Empty is crazy.
Yeah, facts. Nah. But I mean, with the shit he was saying though, like that's what it was given though, and I've never said that before. I'm actually mad at myself because I was proud of the fact that all these years I've never said it's given in any way.
Oh wait, did you say the link didn't show up on my page?
I've ever said it was. God damn, bro. I feel like I almost want to get off camera right now. I'm really hurt.
Why?
Because I've never said it's given, and I just said that shit. Not only like in a sentence, like I used it in a sentence, but I said it on camera. Like this shit was live.
It's given. You've been watching me too much.
I've been watching too much Love Island, man. They got Whitney back on this season. They got Belle on this season, and she's saying it's given every 2 minutes, and now I done said that shit in a sentence.
Somebody clip that. Oh wait, this isn't Twitch. I'm gonna clip that. I'm clipping it and posting it as a short so it can live forever.
Okay.
Can you?
Good to see you, Sean, but it's not okay, bro.
Can you? Where do I get the link from? Because apparently it's not showing up on my stream.
Oh, I probably got to add it back in there. Oh, to get it though, do you see where it says present or invite, or do you not get that?
Yeah, it's kind of different on my end.
Okay, so you have the link that I gave you, right? Mm-hmm. Just put that one in the chat.
Oh wait, it's the same one?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I didn't realize that it wouldn't post to post. I think it's this. Hopefully it's that.
Are you sharing it? Does that share it to your chat as well?
Yeah, can you guys see that? I think it's there. I just want you to know, feel free to say it's.
I don't even know if I'm a real nigga no more, to be honest.
Feel free to say it anytime you want.
I question my realness.
Oh man.
Anyway.
It's giving you one of us now.
Nah.
Hey, you're like, I never say that again. You ain't gonna never let those words leave your mouth again.
Oh, you really don't know. I'm actually upset about this.
It's so funny because I've almost a few different times I've almost said girl to you just because we be like in a groove, but I'm like, he ain't even a type that's gonna let that slide. Like he gonna be like, did you just say girl to me?
I wouldn't. You know what? Funny enough, I wouldn't necessarily take offense to it because I grew up with my grandmother calling me my uncle's name like all the time. So I'm used to people not getting my name right, to be honest with you.
No, but it's like a caring girl. It's like girl, like, because we just like in the zone, but it's not like girl, but it's like.
All right, we got LP coming to the stage.
Welcome, LP.
Welcome.
What's up, guys? A big fan. Been following both of y'all for a minute.
Appreciate that, man. Good to hear from you.
Hold up, I'm going down the stairs in the crib.
Hey, take your time. Don't trip.
Please don't trip. Please
don't trip, bro. We don't know where you are. We couldn't even tell the people where to find you.
You need to drop your location.
So I don't know if y'all know, but Reality Steve has just released a interview with one of Chris's ex-girlfriends. And I hate to come on y'all show and plug another creator,
No, go
but
ahead.
it,
Yeah.
this dude is kind of out there bad. So she recorded some conversations of his that played out. He sounds pretty unhinged in the conversations.
Uh-oh.
And that was just making me think. Before people go on these shows, it seems like you would know whether or not you had skeletons in your closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially guys, many of us have done some dirt out there. But before they invite you on a reality TV show, it just seems like maybe you do some housekeeping. Know what I'm saying?
You would think so,
We
but
had this same conversation with Steven, because why would you come on here when you know you have allegations against you?
ego is a motherfucker. Because you just feel like if I get on there, people will fuck with me. I'll become a star. Like what I just think they think that whatever fame they can glean from being on the show will outweigh their past or erase their past somehow, or they're just fucking stupid. Like it's one of those two.
I think it's that. I think it just be dumb.
But
I don't know.
I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all. I'll have to look into that. I think I did hear something about him. Like one of his girlfriends posting some shit, or one of his ex-girlfriends posted something.
Yeah, I don't know if she posted, but she showed up on Reality Steve. It's like a hour-long
Oh yeah,
interview. She goes
yeah.
into a lot of detail of stuff with him. And that just also made me think about a point that you made earlier about Vic. And I understand that Vic is a professional dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just think that there's a certain amount of decorum that you might want to display while you're on TV. And it seems like Vic is ever conscious of that. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
he's putting into the world, thinking, hey, my mother, my friends, and my coworkers might be watching
Yeah.
this.
And he's a professor too, so like his students. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like he has to hold himself, I think, to even a higher standard. Like, you know, if you're a pastor, you have a congregation. If you have a group of people who you're supposed to be shepherding in some way, then you have to be even more conscious of how you present on a show like this, which is why Vic is so boring. But I respect it. You know what I mean? I respect it. And maybe part of that also as well is him saying, okay, if he does have some shit in his past, if I'm tame in this setting, or if I'm, you know, if I present myself well, people won't look into me, because I'm sure like the more you show your ass, the more people look into you and find, you know, what else is this nigga done?
Well, when it comes to that, I think at the end of the day, if somebody has something they feel like the world should know, they're going to say it. We could look back to Trevor. Yeah. He played nice all season and found out he had a girlfriend. He was playing games. You remember he sat on that reunion stage and said all of two words. So
yeah.
What was the African dude that was? I do not. What was that dude's name? I can't
SK.
remember. He had Raven,
SK.
the beautiful girls. You
yeah,
know how
SK,
things
yeah.
came out. So it just seems to me that anybody that's got like some type of professional standing, whether or not you're a doctor, you're a banker, you're a lawyer, yeah, it just seems like almost bad business to just put yourself on the show to begin with, unless you intend to like follow that influencer life. And the other thing about it is these people are so like brazenly open about their sex lives. I'd be like, damn, y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if I had conversations with somebody for a minute and the first night we pop off and all of a sudden I'm gonna point the camera at myself and just be like, yo, we had a good time last night.
That's exactly what they be doing too. Like, we didn't get any sleep last night.
That's just weird to me. Yo, like, so weird. If it was me and I'd be like, yo, babe, like, hey, come on, keep that closer to the vest. Like, come on now. Yeah. And even more so when the cameras are not on us, I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, we had a good time, but you know, this moment was for us. So I don't know if the producers put them onto that or what, but it just really surprises me, especially after that, you got to turn around and step into the real world. So that's just all real weird to me.
You have to go back to the real world. I don't think they're thinking about that unless, like you said, their intention is to be a reality TV star after this. Then that's fine. Say whatever you want. But I agree. Vic is definitely thinking about his career that he's going back to in 2 weeks when this is all over. Well, it's already over for him, but in 2 weeks when this show is over, he's going to be able to squeaky clean go back. Some of these men don't get to go back. Steven ain't never going to pop up again. Thank God. And so, yeah, I agree. LP, someone wants to know what you think about how Tam wanted to know what you think about how Alex acted.
Slim Shady all day long. Slim Shady all day long. And then not only that, but what really kills me about Alex is while we're sitting there listening to Alex talk, I forget his girl's name, the blonde young lady or whatever.
Ashley.
She was interrogating his ass. And when you interrogate like that, you know there's something wrong. There's that old saying that, like, don't ask a question you don't want to know the answer to. Well, she kept asking the questions that she didn't really want to hear the answer. But then as he kept floundering, that just led for the next answer. And then she had the audacity after all of it to say, you know what? I'm not trying to dig. I forgot the exact terminology she used, but she was like, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm like,
yeah, she did
God
say
damn,
that.
you weren't.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what her motivation is, bro. I don't know if it's that she just wants to stay on the show for the duration, you know, get to the wedding episode, and then obviously I'm not finna marry this dude. I don't know if that's what she's on. If she's just trying to have sex a few more times, because apparently that's, you know, her main concern this season. But yeah, like, if this is what she wants, then you're willingly signing up for it because we can all see it. She can see it for sure. I agree with you. The reason she was grilling him the way she was is because she could tell he was full of shit. So
yeah, and y'all gotta forgive me. I'm hella nervous. Like,
oh no, you're good.
Talking on y'all stream. This is new to me. Like,
you're so good.
Nah, man, I was gonna say, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, you know, following both of us, rocking with us and whatnot.
Yeah,
appreciate you coming on here and sharing your thoughts. And you know, you don't sound too nervous. You know
well, before I jump off, one more thing I did want to touch on was
go ahead.
That conversation with Mike and Emma and her family, and they were kind of dropping the whole Italian lingo thing on him. For whatever reason, that felt like super uncomfortable to me. And I almost felt like it was almost, I don't know, like some type of, I don't want to call it ethnic bullying, but like
I get what you're saying. I 100%. I think all people of color, as Gimel, or is it Jamil? How do you say that shit? Devontae. I think all people of color.
That's hilarious.
As Devontae was saying, kind of felt the way about that scene because it was a little like, okay, where we're Italian, so you good with that? Because if you're gonna come in this family, now you got to be Italian. And I get it, you know, you're integrating into a culture, but it did kind of feel like, I don't know. I did kind of feel something watching it myself. I'm not gonna come out and say that they're not open or welcoming or that they're racist or anything like that. It just, I think there's an inherent thing with certain cultures that. And black people can be the same way because if it's
I was gonna say,
we'll do the same type of shit. Like we'll sit there and start talking about seasoning and all, you know, there's whatever. So there are cultural conversations. It just, I think it's more uncomfortable when it's coming from a white family because that's typically, you know, they're typically in positions of power, and that's why there can't be reverse racism. This isn't the conversation that we're trying to have. But LP, I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for bringing that up.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. I'm gonna sign off, and I'm hanging around listening. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you so much, LP. Appreciate you.
All right, and so next in line we have, is it Tamaron?
Yes, it's Tamara. Yes.
Hey, what's going on?
From last week. Hey, how are you?
Welcome back.
Oh, well, thank you for having me back. And oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. I love the fact that I'm following both of y'all. So I watched all of y'all's lives about this. So I'm happy to be back. So LP.
Thank you, by the way.
LP. Oh, you're welcome. LP, I've heard his voice before on another live, so I recognize him, and he speaks facts.
Not you know him.
No, I don't know. I'm in Canada, so I don't know him. But I mean, I do follow certain lives, and I don't know if you follow them, but I've heard his voice before, and like he speaks facts. Well, I mean, he's very passionate, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So
LP,
anyway,
you got a fan.
LP, you got love in here, bro.
Yeah,
I
look at
do. I do. I recognize his voice. Okay, so where do I? Okay, I'm not gonna stay here for long, because it's late for y'all. What time is it over there? Here it's like.
I'm in Texas. It's
that. Yeah,
10:40.
we're on different time zones.
Okay, so Texas is here. It's
It's
11:40.
10:40. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's 9 for me. 40.
Okay, so I'm going to touch on something that Nay totally gets, and that you don't really get. I'll be real, because so when I touched um, on Jess, or what happened with Chris and Jess, and the way he went in on her out of the blue, like it was like a tsunami. Seriously, it was like, wait, hold on, where did this come from? And it was really interesting. As I was watching that scene, first of all, he didn't come back. He left for a couple days or a day or whatever. He spent the night out. She was super sweet about it, and then he was just like, yeah, well, I don't have to check in with you and this and that. Meanwhile, they only have a few days to get married, so that would be a good idea. But okay, so she's being super sweet the whole time, and then he just switched like a sociopath. Switched, switched, and it was like, so what do you think about our intimacy? And she's like, I think it's great. And then he's like, well, and then he goes in, and he went in so drastically, where it was like he berated he berated her body. He spoke about, in one conversation, spoke about he had a number two, the other chick. Oh, and by the way, I have to talk to you about that, Nick, because I clocked something you said, but about her having a little bump on her face. But anyway,
No, for real, I've been trying not to say nothing about that. I've really been trying not to say nothing about that. Because I don't want to accuse nobody. I don't know nobody's medical history. I've been trying
Wait, did I say something about that?
What is that?
Yes,
I've been looking at that.
yes,
It's right here.
About
It's
that.
right here.
I know. Yes, you did. I watched you. I think it was yesterday, and it was like, oh my goodness, I've been thinking about this from day one, and she said it, and
Now, I
you
don't
moved
think that
on.
was me. I usually don't talk about
Okay.
people's appearances.
It's right here, Nate. It's right here.
Yes, it's right there.
And I've been
Thank
looking
you.
at Connor like, bro, you see this shit.
Yes, day one. Day
Laying in bed, you
one.
talking about they were laying in bed? Because she was leaned over like this.
I think you said something like, okay, you were really polite about it, and you moved on. Okay, like okay, I like.
It was right. It was right.
Yes, day one. I was like, what is that? And then like episodes and episodes, and then now we're in Mexico. And I'm like, it's still there, because I was like, okay, maybe it's a pimple, and no, and I'm like, why is it not? Okay, my bad. Like, like I just thank you for noticing, because I noticed.
I didn't want to say nothing. I appreciate you.
Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing.
I've been holding it, man. I've been holding it.
Okay, me too. I'm like, well, I did mention it because I was watching it with somebody. I'm like, what's that? And then the friend I was watching it with was like, oh, it's a pimple probably. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm watching the other episodes. Then they're in Mexico. I'm like, and then now I'm like, why is it still there? It just bothered me.
Well, you know what?
It could be permanent. It could be permanent. It could be permanent.
I'm going to say this. I think someone did in my comment section mention about the fact that they all seem to be okay with having sex with each other and not using condoms, and they're not thinking about STDs. But I feel like on a show like this, you have to get a full panel STD test, because they know people are going to be having sex. Just like on Love Island, they're not sending people in there, you know.
Like doing care, right?
Okay, I'm glad you noticed that, Nate, because you know when the blonde chick and Alex had a conversation about the time of the month thing and not getting pregnant. In my head, I was like, "Are you not using protection?"
No, they're not. Clearly,
he
not.
doesn't. He's not into her. That's all that is. He's
yeah,
done.
he's not into her.
Alex,
I was surprised about her. I'm like, girl, like we're not like forget pregnancy. You don't know this dude. Like you literally just met him. You don't even know if you're gonna marry him. I know you
that
have
nigga
the
just came from
fiance.
Austin.
Yes, like what are we doing?
He was just in Austin. Austin, Cleveland, Chicago. He was riding around with his mama for a minute. He went and visited his pops.
What?
Nah.
I was like, is it just me? Like how y'all talking about not getting pregnant? You're not using protection? Like, that was woo. That
that'll fuck up the experience. And they all about experiences. Alex got to get the full experience.
I'm sure he does.
I'm sorry. Nah, I was like, whoa, okay, y'all are just a mess right now. Because they had applied for it, like they say they do this full panel testing and stuff like that, but apparently it takes a long time before they actually get on the show. So I'm like,
well, I would think they would have to get tested right before, like on site, like before you walk into the pods. It's a quick swab. We doing.
Well, I mean, you
test
think,
right here. Right?
But then again, like if you've watched Love Island, like they don't even give them mouthwash between kissing each other. They just go down the line, kiss one, and that's my. And don't nobody. They do some nasty shit on these shows.
They do, yeah. They be real nasty over there too.
Team too much. But you know what?
We gonna keep it moving though, babe. We got a couple people in line, so I don't want to keep them waiting too long. But did you have a final?
Yeah, just one last thing. It was about Jess and Chris. That last thing, and I agree with you, Nay. And I know iBeChillin. You don't get the concept of like insecure men because you're not. Well, obviously, if you don't get the concept,
not that I don't get the concept. I don't default to those. So whenever people say stuff like that, like, "Oh, he doesn't like her because she makes more money than him,"
no. There's there are many situations in many situations where you're just like, "Oh, he's just not into her that way."
Yeah.
This dude, and this is the only reason I know there are people waiting, so I'm just gonna make it quick, like 10 seconds. It was so clear because of the way he went in on her. He went in on her like she did something to him. Like it was so unnecessary. You're this, you're that. He berated her, and the only thing, and as much as she was so sweet to him, the only thing I could think of was, when did that change? Because I went and rewinded. Sorry, I speak French, so sometimes I hesitate when I speak, but
you're doing better than I would. I took French all through high school. Can't speak shit.
It's a hard language. I'm French, so that's why I'm a little like searching for my words. But I rewinded, and it was like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then he spent the night away, and then all of a sudden, you're this, you're that. You don't have this body. And she's like, what are you trying to say? My body? He's like, well, I'm used to Pilates girls. Then he goes to number 2. I'm thinking about her, and I was like, this is way more than just I'm not into you. You're just being mean. And then fast forward to what happened. Fast forward to she ain't good in bed. Like this was like
that was mad.
Yeah, that wasn't just I'm not attracted to you. That was just pure meanness, and that happened for a reason. And I felt like it was like he was resentful. Anyway, that's really all I had to say. Thank you so much for having me again.
Thank you so much
for coming again.
All right.
Talk to you again. Thank you.
Okay, bye y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, we got the OG triple OG Sean Davis. What's going on, man? It's been a minute. How you feeling, son?
Yeah, it's been good, man. It's been good. Hey, Nay, nice to meet you.
Hey, Sean, nice to meet you.
Well, I really wasn't planning. I was just going to be in the bushes being nosy. But I wanted to come and support you, bro. It's all right. You just got comfortable for a second. It's not you gonna wake up tomorrow and you're gonna be the same chill dude that you always been. So don't stress yourself out.
It's given. It's
Hey, man.
given.
Yeah,
It's giving
that's a tough one.
security. You're
Hey,
securing your
that's a tough one.
manhood, bro. It's good.
I gotta find a way to cut that out of the lives, man.
Nah, bro, you got this.
Yeah.
But all jokes aside, so I like did the crash course in trying to watch these episodes because I've been like dragging my feet on watching Love is Blind. And I mean, the last few episodes, I feel, it was worth it, but the first like 4 or 5 was
It was slow.
Terrible.
It was slow.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, it was
So
slow.
listen, I don't know nobody's name, but
No, I wish I
Devontae
started on. I
and
wish I
Brittany.
started on episode 7.
That's all I'm caught up on. And Kyra, and I might be messing her name up. And the other beautiful sister that
Keya and Tyler.
Keya and Tyra. Thank you, Nay. Yeah, they released themselves. But I will say, because I know we were having some conversations around like why would the people, like the Stevens and the Chris's of the world get up there and just know that they, ain't ish, but still come through to the show. So I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw our good boy Marshall. So he has been part of the season, and his role is to coach these people and to prepare them for some of the things that will happen before they go on the show. So letting them know about the social media backlash, to prepare them for, you know, the realities of what happens during the pods, after the pods. So these clowns get insight from somebody who's been on the show, who gives them the ins and outs, and they still get up there knowing what they know about themselves and still show out. So that just, they don't have a leg to stand on.
Stupidity.
Just ignorance, hubris, and egos to boot, thinking that nobody is gonna find them out. It's like, yo, are you serious right now? Yeah, like when Chris said that to, what's the doctor's name? I'm sorry, I forgot her name.
Jessica.
Yes.
Jessica.
Yeah.
I was so proud of her to just that she was like, yeah, I'm good on you. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever stupid conversation you're trying to have, like, I just felt it was like, yo, if you're not attracted to somebody, that's fine. We get it. We know love is not blind. Love has 20/20 vision. That's how I feel after watching this show. Love is not blind. It's not.
No,
Never
it's
been.
not. It's
It's
never
never,
been.
it's never will be. You need to visually see someone and take them in. It never works. There's like the exception. It's like the 1% of people that make it work. And typically what you'll find with the couples, like the Cams and
Lauren.
the Brent and Tiffany's, the
Yeah.
Cams and Lawrence, they're attractive people.
That's what I said.
At least they find each other attractive.
Yeah, they find each other
So
attractive.
when,
Exactly.
so when attractive people link up, attractive people are gonna make it work. And then
Yeah.
obviously, Brent and Tiffany, Lauren and Cam, they're nice. They seem to be good people, from what we know and see. So they also can make relationships work because they're good people. But everybody else, it's just a mixed bag, and it rarely ever works out long term.
Yeah.
So I just
Nah,
feel
that's
like
that.
why he would say that to her is wild to me. Like, I want you to be doing Pilates. Like, what? Bro, crazy.
Yeah, he had a very specific type. Oh, I think you have us up in the background. He had a very specific type in mind. And I always say, if you know that your type is that strict, where it's like this age to this age, you do Pilates every day, that's fine. Have that type, but then don't come on this show because you're wasting all of our times at this point. Like everybody's time is being wasted. Production, camera crew, the women, everybody. Mine.
Conversations on type don't belong on Love is Blind.
Exactly.
That's the whole fucking point. So if you're gonna be hung up on type, then that's why this show can't recruit. It literally can't. So if they can't find people, or people aren't, trying to sign up for the show, writing in, calling in, whatever the case, who are genuinely wanting to just meet people blindly, who aren't hung up on type, who are like, look, I've been dating this way, I'm not, who are truly past the physical. I know I couldn't do it. But if they can't find people who are really willing to do that, then just scrap the shit.
In the
like
show,
the experiment that answers the experiment. No, it's not. Human beings can't do this. So either do it for real or don't do it. But this is getting people like Chris and Alex. I mean, it's good for content. It's good for us to sit up here and talk about some fuck shit that we saw on TV. But to put women who are going on here, like literally like trying to find husbands, professional, intelligent women, and set them up with trolls and hobbits.
It's like the audacity. And I'm so sorry. I hate to do this. I hate to try to, like, you know, when you use somebody to make a point, but I'm gonna say it because Bree is on some F-ish anyway.
All right.
Like you sat up there and said that to her, and then you talk about Bree is your ideal. Bree is Pilates.
That's the thing.
Is Bree Pilates?
Dog, that's what I'm saying. Like she does not do Pilates every day. Like she may have done it before.
Yo,
like one time.
And Clarence, you know, I be trying to like be on my, you know, support women, no patriarchy, you know, like really try to like not be critical, but like that's your ideal, bro. You're a clown. Like that's how I know it's not about Pilates. It's just you're a clown. You're disrespectful to women. You just don't like women.
He's trying to knock down multiple cast members, bro.
I believe you.
He's trying to knock down multiple cast members during filming. Like there was a reason I had a feeling about this dude when we first saw him at the gathering. Everybody around. Like I think he's just, this is all ego. He just, whatever he's doing right now, he's trying to make himself look like the guy. That's why he's sitting up here on camera talking about every woman I've been with. I've given them the best.
I've been the best. Yeah. No woman told you that.
Absolutely not.
His accent is very different.
The fact that you said that lets us know that it's the furthest thing from the truth.
Yeah, because any rightful dude that's like, you know what you're doing, you let the women speak for you. You let the women that you're with
never talk about it.
Speak for you. You don't shout your own accolades, because if you got to tell the story, then the story's a very mini novel. So stop it. Stop the cap. Put your caps away, you little hobbit. You know, because your ex is saying you're in debt up the wazoo. You're bankrupt. She's over here telling Bree, "Oh, you need a guy with his Charles Schwab 401k with projections." Shut up. Shut up. Because that's not you.
When that bro said, when he said, "Here's my Charles Schwab account, man."
But see, that just goes back to the point that he wants to be able to be at a higher monetary value than his woman, and he couldn't do that with Jess. He did. He felt insecure around her.
That's it.
And
but
so
that's so
he
that's
did.
so
He tried
dumb,
to belittle her.
Like, bro, like, I guess that's the thing too. It's not just that I don't understand insecure men. I'm not competitive by nature. There's a couple weird things about me. I'm not a competitive person. So I'm not one of them people where, like, if you pull up next to me and you start revving, I really don't care. Like I don't care at all. All right, if like if there's some shit going, I don't. It's hard for me to find something I really like care enough about to compete with somebody else for. Yeah. I just kind of stay in my own lane. And then the other thing, I'm not money motivated. So like I'm obviously I appreciate money, and I know we need money for things, but I'll never be like, I'm gonna take this job solely because it's more money than this job. I care more about my peace. I care more about like enjoying my days and not being like super stressed out or frustrated. So I'm not moved by certain things. So when we have situations like this where a guy sees a woman who has all of these things, she has all these accomplishments, she has a nice house, she makes more money than him. I don't know how you just don't see that as a blessing. Like, oh, this is wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what I've looked upon. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see how you just don't see that as something that can add to your life. I don't know why it's a competition. Like, why are you competing with your woman?
Because he's the man. He wants to. I'm the man. I should be the one. You know, that just
is
the
being mindset. A man has nothing to do with competing with women.
But that's how he thinks, though.
You can't when to being a man
forget,
have anything to do with competing with women. Like,
don't forget, he's a maggot, so it's never gonna make sense to you.
And
bro.
then there it is. It's never. We can't make it make sense.
You're not gonna, and it's great that we can't understand it completely, because that means he's operating in a different wavelength, the wavelength of the crazy, where you can convince yourself that somebody tells you it's gonna rain and you say no, it's sunny outside. Okay, let's see what happens.
Can't argue with that.
Nope, there is no argument. Yeah, no, and I don't think with him it was about necessarily the humbling of her, because Bree supposedly does well too, you know. And
she's supposed to like flip, and she like
she's
houses or investment property.
But he's gonna be able to control Bree because she wants a dominant man. So it doesn't matter if she makes more. He'll probably be able to convince Bree to get a lesser paying job. He'll probably be able to convince her to stop working or something.
That little turd doesn't want her to do that because he needs to pay that debt off. He wants to keep her working. So he does not want her to quit her job. I don't know what he wants. I don't think his mind is that linear. He was also sauced. He
wants to smash multiple women.
Yeah,
on the
I think
show,
he
bro.
just wants a good time.
I really think that's what it is.
He sees it as a challenge. You saw when he was like kind of thought he was off camera talking about what's Connor gonna do. He's gonna beat me up. So he kind of is just a little twerp that never like fully evolved mentally. So he's still like 21. And I think this is all just fun and games for him. You know, like I just don't think that he's thinking it through that much. I wouldn't even give him that much credit to say, oh, he's thinking about ways to really strategically undo her. No, he's just a little twerp, you know, whirling around, dwarfing around, trying to, you know, see who's gonna take him and you know, hobbit him around. Yeah, exactly. Why we said the same thing, bro?
He's on that quest, man.
Freaking Bilbo Baggins around here. You know?
He's on that quest, and now, what's her name? Bree is now the ring.
His precious.
Exactly. Bree is
they deserve each other because it looks like Connor kicks her out. So
it ended up not. He ended up not kicking her, but he should.
But hold on, but did he though? Because I know what you're talking about, but did he say get out? Because the scene that we saw.
Yeah, that scene that we saw was when she was testing the latch on the door. His flimsy.
So that was latch. From that scene.
Okay. Yeah, that was man, I hate editing. I was so hoping he put her out.
I still hope he does. I got my fingers crossed that he does, but
okay, I don't know. I'm not very confident in him right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how he just sat there and let that conversation take place. But
and what about? I'm sorry. I'm ranting. But what about Emma? Like, I just feel like, and now it's like everything is race. I don't care. Don't tell me it's not. It is. First of all, her adoptive family got on my nerves.
Oh, why's that?
They just like really got on my nerves. First of all, she can have a different thought and you can support her in her different thought. You don't have to openly challenge what she wants to do. It's like that annoyed me in that moment when she was talking about, you know, her different thoughts around motherhood. Annoying. Then they were talking about how she was as a child and a teenager, and then the teachers came and told her how vivacious and you know how she is at school, and they were like, oh, we didn't know that because you didn't give room for her to be that.
It could be that, or also I get the vibe that Emma just kind of kept to herself and didn't really show her feelings. I get the feeling that she didn't really express.
I think what he's saying is maybe the environment that they created. And I mean, we're making a lot of assumptions right now.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. You know, for all accounts, they could have been wonderful to her, but
she says they are.
Yeah, but I kind of feel what he's saying because sometimes the shit can just be subtle and not even intentional, and they could have the best. They might not even realize that they do it. You know what I mean?
You're right.
But, yeah,
and you know why? Because the reason why I'm a little hypersensitive to it is because my old church, there were a couple of, they call them transracial adoptions. So like when white people, you know, obviously get children and adopt them of other races. I think a lot of times, and this is white people just do this in general. Like they take themselves as the predominant culture, and when they even befriend you, their idea of befriending you is you do what I do. Like we accept you. I don't see color. So I think they just they loved her to the best of their ability, but I don't think they do a good
The
job of when they
colonizing,
take somebody in that's a different
colonizing.
race of giving them space to acknowledge their background and their identity. And that's why these people run off and they have no connection to who they are. Like Emma, no
Colonization.
connection to who she really is as a person. Exactly.
Well,
So
it's unfortunate though. It's unfortunate though, because Emma also says she doesn't care to know, which I don't know. I'm not adopted. I can't even touch on that, but she says she doesn't care to know where she came from. So I mean,
No,
I would. I think I would.
That shit don't matter.
And that's the thing. Like, did they tell her like you're okay? We're your family? I don't know.
I'm making a lot of it. I'm joking right now, but I do kind of I feel what he's saying.
Yeah, I see it.
I feel what he's saying.
I see it, but I'm like, I don't think, like you said, if they did do that, I don't think it was like an intentional, like, no, come be white, Emma. I think she kind of, she got a lot going on. She needs some therapy. So, like, she really needs to go work through all that stuff, to be fair.
All right, Sean, man. I appreciate you hopping in here, bro. It's good to hear from you.
Nah, it was good chopping up with you guys. Take care, Nay. Take care.
Have a good night, Sean.
Good night.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
All right, last one. We got C. Isabel. Welcome
hey,
to the
C.
stage.
Isabel.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
We can
hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay, bet. Okay, I'll turn my camera on then because I didn't know.
Hey!
You got camera. What's going on?
First off, love the pod. Have so much fun listening to you guys.
Thank you.
But I wanted to ask you guys something of like getting a little bit deeper into something about the Chris and Jessica situation. Do you guys think it was appropriate for Chris to almost air out the business of the relationship like live on camera when he was like, oh, this is the worst I've ever had? Like, should he have...
I don't think he's airing out the business. I think he's just talking shit.
Yeah, but do you think it was like appropriate for them to show it?
Oh, the show gonna show what the show gonna show what the show is gonna show.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me answer that. I think it's okay because it's Chris.
Okay.
I think nobody is giving him any credibility right now.
Right.
So
yeah. We don't take his word for anything.
Yeah, we're not taking that and looking at Jessica like, oh,
yeah,
she just lays there. And like, no, like we're looking at Chris like you're a piece of shit, bro. Yeah. Like, why are you even saying this right now? So I think that's why it's okay for him to play it, because nobody is really giving any credence to it, because
exactly, it doesn't hold any weight.
Just like he hasn't given everybody their best experience, and she is not the worst experience he's ever had.
Because I was just a little bit like, does this like, how would you feel if you're Jessica and you like see this and he's yelling out to a full bar?
You got a point though. Yeah, I mean, Jessica might have a right to feel a way about that.
Oh yeah, she could definitely feel a way.
She could definitely feel a way about that.
But I hope she doesn't feel like we feel away, because we looking at him like he crazy. This has we're not even looking at her in that situation.
She comes out of this whole thing looking golden, from the way she handled that conversation to the way she moved afterward. With, I'm not finna be begging. I'm not finna like put myself in a position where I'm trying to make this relationship work with somebody who's already been, so disrespectful. Like she looks great. Yeah. And if anything, it's a bunch of niggas out here right now. Like, yes, she's still available. You know what I mean?
I hope her DMs are flooded.
Yeah, oh yeah,
like, flooded.
They are
flooded.
Absolutely, nah, because this is an atrocity. Like she is better than him in every way imaginable.
Yeah. Also, we should not judge people on how they look, whatever body types, whatever. But like,
unless they're shitty. Like, I'm sorry. Like you're right, but shitty people can get that. If you're a shitty person, that opens you up to personal like insults.
Listen, and this is why we vibe together, because I'm never gonna say it. I try to be, I don't want to talk about anyone's appearance, because I don't want anybody to talk about my appearance. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but you always don't say it, and I love that about you.
Like, honestly,
I mean, because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like you can talk about my appearance. I don't care. You know what I mean? But like, if you like are treating people horribly, then you can't really like. It is what it is, man. Like you were shitty, so now we talk about you like shit. It just,
and honestly, like objectively,
reciprocity.
like if you like objectively, when you look at the world of like what people find attractive, him and Jess, most people would find Jess conventionally attractive.
It's not even close.
Like,
it's not even close.
Like, she looks like better than you. Like what?
He's Bilbo. Like she is a beautiful doctor. He is Bilbo Baggins.
She's a doctor. Like she's a doctor.
And he's never pulling anyone remotely close to her ever again.
And he's Bilbo Baggins from software sales.
From software sales.
That's when they show his job is software sales.
Well, it's not no more.
It's objectively ridiculous. Like I'm just like, okay. You just, and this was my last question because I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I've seen a pattern in like the Love is Blind men where like the women over the seasons are like, they're more successful, they're more beautiful, and these men just have this constant pattern of like, I am not going to see the blessing that's in front of me.
Because they're being recruited.
Producers, can we get in there? But what bothers me is like, I remember Devin and Virginia a few years ago. Yeah. Like, I remember this situation right now. I remember, no, not Sparkle Mag, because Jordan was too good for Sparkle Mag. But there's another couple I'm thinking of. It was like, there's this consistent pattern of like these successful, beautiful women somehow getting in these like situationships with these men.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it happens often.
Yeah, and it's really confusing to me because I'm like, as a man in that situation, should you be grateful that like, okay, my woman?
That's what I'm saying.
Successful,
like, bro,
beautiful.
like you can now go after your dreams, nigga. Y'all ain't got no. She don't want to have no kids. Not only like think about it, she's not only a doctor. She's 38. She's a single, childless, 38-year-old doctor
with a beautiful home.
I'm sure her savings is nice, and this is, bro. This is your chance. I'm sure you don't. I mean, maybe he does. He seems like the type because typically people in sales, and that's part of why I got out of sales. I small tangent. I worked in sales for years, and the only reason I did it was because I can talk to people, and some people say that I'm likable. I hated every second of it. I hated every second of it though. Like it actually works against who I am as a person, trying to convince somebody to purchase something. If I see like if you show me like a legitimate concern, like I don't know about this right now for me, my finances, my budget, whatever, I'm too empathetic to be like, hey, fuck your budget, nigga.
Buy it anyway,
right now. You know what I'm saying?
Like pushing on you.
It doesn't fit my personality. So
yeah.
As long as I did that, I was miserable. He might be the type that enjoys it, but still, like, even if you love sales, it's a life where you're never really month to month you got to perform. You know what I mean?
Oh, like, yeah, it's a constant grind with sales. I can never do it.
You make 10 grand. You make 10 grand one month. It don't mean shit the next month. And that's like exhausting.
$500, yeah.
That's why car salesmen be on your ass when you walk onto the dealership.
They have to. They have to.
Yeah.
But it's fucking exhausting. But I'm saying, but if he's the type that enjoys it, then it may not be a problem for him. But even those who are good at it, who enjoy it, they don't necessarily want to do that for the rest of their lives, where you never have like consistency, where every month, or every year what you're making. So I would see this as an opportunity, coming from his position. Like, he doesn't want kids, she doesn't want kids, she's established. I'm sure he got a little bread saved up. He's talking about his Charles Schwab and all this shit. This is an opportunity for him to merge with her and see if he can build something on his own. You know what I mean?
His mind don't work that way.
I don't know how you don't see this opportunity, man. Like, and it's not that the relationship is just this business opportunity. I'm not trying to frame it as such, but it's just a benefit of the person that you ended up with.
Truly, like, hey, I'm established. I got my whole life set up. All I need is a husband. Like,
she was willing. She was willing.
Like, all I need is a husband, and we will. You know what? We'll figure it out. And she was willing to sacrifice, necessarily not like go to the Pilates every day of the week, because apparently that's what he needs. But it's like there was this level of like, hey, my life is set up. All I need is a husband who loves me. All I need you to do is love me. And that's isn't that like the most bare minimum? It's like, are you in love with me? Yes or no?
Not when you recruit people to come on the show, and that really is it's a fundamental issue.
That's exactly what.
If that was a man who wanted to be there, if that was a man who wanted to be there, then it wouldn't have mattered.
No.
So.
But hey, little does he know, because I mean, obviously, most of the shit that he said is cap. Little does he know, like, women that do Pilates every day don't date hobbits.
That's the thing. The type that he wants is not the type that wants him.
Like your preference doesn't prefer you, my nigga.
You're
like they're gonna see
you don't have
you
enough money for that. Like, he does not have enough money for a woman who's 21 to 24 who just does Pilates all day.
Yeah, that's a kept woman.
Yeah. Like,
you're not it.
Okay, like,
yeah. And that's why I say that Bree also isn't his type.
He gonna wake up one day, he gonna feel this.
Oh yeah.
He gonna feel this one day.
Oh yeah. He gonna be thinking about her in the middle of the night, like, damn.
He gonna feel this one.
Right in my hands, I had it.
Yep.
Everything I wanted. But thank you guys so much for talking to me. This was super fun.
Thank you for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys. I'll make sure to put my notifications on for the lives. And anybody who's on here, please like the live. All that good
Period.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Listen. We never say it. We never say it. We always forget.
we both have that issue, like it not only on these, but in our private video. I've started like doing some pre-recorded shit to put a little soft call to action in
which
there.
Is hilarious, by the way. If y'all haven't seen his little what are they called? Like his little skits he be doing in his videos. Hilarious. So funny. So funny.
I'll be sure to tune in.
Yeah, please do.
But it was so fun. Oh my god.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you coming on.
Okay, of course. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
Good night.
Oh, man.
All right, y'all. Well, this went over, but it was fun.
It did. It was fun though.
I appreciate the engagement, the conversation. Guess we'll see what these people get up to.
What do you think next week is probably going to be honeymoon? The rest of this mixer, not honeymoons, bachelorette and bachelor parties.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
And
so we got the rest of the mixer. So we still got to see Kevan, Kevan, Kevan. We still got to see him talk to both of the women that he entered.
We haven't seen Keya walk in yet, so I don't know about that.
No, Keya was there. We didn't see Tyler.
Oh, was it? They kind of look the same.
I'm pretty sure we saw Keya, but I haven't seen Tyler.
Okay, so we didn't see Tyler walk in yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all know I got facial recognition issues, so they kind of look the same to me. But okay. We haven't seen them walk in, so we're gonna get that, and we're gonna get the bachelorettes, which whatever, and the wedding dress shopping, whatever. Next week. So
it should be only one person getting the wedding dress.
It should only be one person getting the wedding dress.
One person getting the wedding dress, man.
But we gonna see what happens, and we'll be here next Friday, same place, same time. She just reminded us, Isabel did like the live, subscribe to both of our channels.
Hey, before we go, I had to emphasize this point real quick. She told him this. So to bring this up right now as a reason, it's complete bullshit. So like I'm fully convinced that he's just trying to smash multiple women in the same season. During
that, or he thought he would be able to get her to work out, because he kept saying, "Oh, she told me she danced for 15 years." She says she's a doctor now, though. You think she danced through the hospital? Like, yeah, it is what it is on him.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. See y'all next Friday. Oh, man.